Also, if Jack didn't survive the suicide mission, then, well, of course she wouldn't be here. And instead, you've got Rodriguez trying to lead the group.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
And Rodriguez does a good enough job, I suppose. But at the end of the level, you need Jack. You're not going to be able to cut it with that student. I'm sure he's a very capable student, but trust me, he is no Subject Zero. I wonder if they ever call her that, or if she ever still remembers herself by that moniker. Okay, I think I need to pick up some ammo soon. I know my sniper can kill them in one shot, but I really need to work on headshots. And I keep forgetting that. I keep thinking, you know what? No, it's fine. You can just casually aim and shoot. Don't worry about headshots. But when it comes to an enemy where headshots matter, like those guys, then I'm gonna be in trouble because I'm not in practice. Do not get lazy. That was more directed at me rather than you. You guys can be as lazy as you want. I'm being a sniper and I want headshots, damn it.
I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
What do you mean by they know what they're doing? What are they trying to do? That's something that would be good to know. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. Because I actually don't remember that from the previous games. Also, my health has gone down a bar. That's unfortunate. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. I have noticed, however, there are occasions when it goes all the way down to that last bar. And I only have myself to blame, pretty much.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
It's a handheld
Sneaky.
based on cyclonic
Oh, hey guys. Boom. Dead.
I don't know who you
I feel
are,
like that should have hurt me as well, but we're not going to question it.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
Somebody said they were
Square root
Commander
of
Shepard?
6.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David!
David! Hi,
Yes.
David! I've missed you.
He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
When I say I've missed David, I miss this version of David. From the previous times I've played through the game. I
did a
don't
great
miss
job
seeing
keeping
David
yourself
strung
safe.
up like
The Biotic students
a
are up
science
there.
experiment,
Stay close.
for lack of a better
I'll
term.
get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Bye, David. Oh, he's such a sweet kid now. I like him. I think he has good potential. Also, there are no guns in here. David, you lied to me. There's one gun. One freaking gun. And hang on, I thought we picked that up already. Yes. There was a Matic in the main chamber, and then there's a Matic here. So we've now got the Matic Mark II. In which case, really? David, come on, man. Oh, and that sniper rifle piercing mod, that's the one you need to pierce armor. So, I will equip that at my next workbench. Or, I guess, when I'm back on the Normandy. No. Give me that.
Looks like schematics for AMP interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
That will be useful on the Citadel. Yes, on the Citadel. I believe we take it up to Huerta Memorial Hospital. Anyway, I think it's time to go on a rampage. Don't you? Then again, if you have got flare, which I know for your first playthrough you won't have flare. That's not a thing. Unless you do the Omega DLC before doing this mission, which I think is possible. But if you have flare, then you actually do not even... You fire your missile? There we go. You don't even need this thing. You can easily take care of them. In fact, I think it might even be easier to take care of them without this thing, because it's big and it's clunky and it's slow and it fires slowly as well, and the aiming is so annoying, but powerful. I will give it that. Very powerful. Why are we focusing on them? I need to focus on where the enemies are coming from, which is this direction. Perfect. I am Shepard. Fear me. Fear me. No, come on. Also, flare is definitely a lot more effective than the rockets that this thing chucks out. Oh, and they're not coming from there anymore. Take a look at where everybody else is firing. But I suppose flare is not so useful against Guardians who have barriers. I will give the Atlas that, if I must. Oh, wait. Oh, no, these guys are different. I definitely killed the other two. You know, I think those may have been headshots. I may have headshotted them with this hugely inaccurate thing. It's also really slow to aim. This is my max turning speed, which doesn't seem that slow to you. Like, it doesn't seem that slow when I highlight it, but when you've got a bunch of enemies who are moving around, it's slow. You have to do the whole Space Invader thing of aiming where they're supposed to be going. Ah. Come on, come on. Shoot, 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 shoot. Darn it. Now I need to wait for them to pop up, like whack-a-moles. I'm just referencing all kinds of games, although whack-a-mole is more of a carnival game. Still a game, still counts, it's fine. Where are they coming from now? There's smoke in the middle. There you are. Oh, I think they're dropping in from up there. What? I can't. There we go. Perfect. That was a crotch shot for sure. No doubts about that. I have doubts about headshots. I know a crotch shot, okay? I know. Is that oh, it's just one of you. Not so bothered about you. Unless my Atlas decides to not hit you properly. And I can't actually... Oh! I'm a little gobsmacked. I don't think I've done that before. I don't think I've knocked him out. Usually I end up just blowing up the machine from spamming the rocket launcher.
Commander, the Normandy has pulled the cruiser out of position. We need to leave now.
That's a good thing to know. Then again, there's no point in you having 2 assault mechs because, well, your partners aren't going to jump into one of those, which is really sad. If this was a co-op campaign, that would be beautiful.
Kaylee,
But
how's it coming?
hugely
Shuttles are
overpowered.
unlocked.
You'd need far stronger
Take the controls
enemies.
and get the students aboard.
Especially if both of you
Where
had
the hell's
flare.
Rodriguez?
Oh wait, I remembered their names wrong. It's not Rodriguez that normally commands them, if Jack's not there. It's one of the other ones. I think it must have been Prangley.
She needs covering fire.
It's one of the guys.
She needs more than that.
Sorry, I'm not good with names. I just remember Rodriguez and Prangley. I don't remember which faces those names go with. But yeah, if you didn't have Jack there, if it was Prangley who's with you, he's not powerful enough to blast that glass away in one go. And so one of them ends up, well, dying.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
I like how Kaylee just doesn't care that they're gonna get tattoos. Maybe she thinks Jack's joking. Jack is not joking. Jack is very serious. In fact, she'll give you a tattoo if you're in a romance, but that's part of the Citadel DLC.
They're definitely ready. But the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What?
We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Aww. Aww. It's not like we've heard swearing in this game. Or it's not like we haven't heard swearing in this game, I should say. We've heard a fair amount from... Okay, not a fair amount. We've heard it here and there, which I think is appropriate for a wartime game. Especially a war like this, where it's full-on galactic slaughter.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Just friends. Just friends. You and Kaylee are just... No, you guys are not just friends. I don't know if anybody else was picking up on that, but those two are most certainly not just friends. Then again, I guess I'm not the best person to be able to tell with these things. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm pretty good at picking this up with other people when other people are interested in each other. If anybody's interested in me, I am as oblivious as to whether a... I don't know, I don't actually have a decent analogy for that. Not at all.
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Well, we've got an excuse to go down to the armory, which I'd already forgotten we were going to do.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Messages already? Wow. Meet me on the Citadel. From Miranda Lawson? Shock. Wow, you're actually being very obvious that this is from Miranda Lawson. I don't know. I feel like the real Miranda would be a little bit more discreet about this, not advertising. Commander, I heard your stay with this blah 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 blah. You'll find me on the Citadel by Bay D24. Miranda. Jeez. It's like I can read, I understand there are words. Words go to brain, they don't come out as words again. From Kaylee. Hi, Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the academy, and Admiral Hackett agreed to send us your way. While my students are out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help with the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too, and watching them work. It's the future, Commander. This project will inform human progress for generations, and they'll have you to thank for it. All my best, Kaylee Sanders. Look, I read all of that. I read all of it without really stumbling much. Like, I stumbled a little bit, but I don't know if that came across. If it didn't come across, I didn't stumble at all. Go me. I'm also going to check with Joker before we actually head down, because that way when we come straight up, we can just go straight to Eden Prime. We can finally go to Eden Prime, like I've been saying all this time. Hi, Joker.
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling.
And walls.
Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't
Hey,
expect you
I'm
to
a
be
biotic
sensitive
too.
about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
That's a fair point. I can't argue with that. I'm not even going to try and argue. I don't want to argue with you on that.
It is good to know that Jack has thus far survived the Reaper invasion. I have amusing memories of her attempts to insert additions into my reports to the Elusive Man. Most of them centered around inappropriate uses of the word cockpit.
Jack's amazing.
Hello, Shepard.
Honestly, I'm struggling to think of a more awesome character than Jack. I mean, okay, there's Shepard himself. Great character. There's Joker. Brilliant. But there's also Jack. They're all awesome in their own rights. So I think they're all up there. I don't know. She's not necessarily my favorite companion. Squad mate? Yes, squad mate is more appropriate. Companion sounds slightly romantic. Well, actually, Jack is my favorite romance of all of them.
They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
What was I saying? Oh, yes. Jack may not be my favorite squad mate to bring out on missions, and in terms of personality, just general chit-chat. I actually think that might be... Ooh, I actually don't know. I want to say Liara. Liara or Garrus. It's one of those two.
I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
You just don't torture yourself like this.
Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
Why would you listen to that over and over again? I might listen to that once in a while. Over and over again is just masochistic, I think. But my opinion, I don't know. I think everybody has different ways of dealing with things, and I guess that's his.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
I can't emphasize this enough. Come down to the armory and constantly check on this guy.